Daredevil's an old ass man now, and shit's not looking too good in New York. Daredevil Cold Day in Hell dropped recently, and this shit is tough. So let's get right into it. In Staten Island, Matt walks through a cemetery. He walks up to a tombstone and starts talking to it, saying that Jessica Jones still sounds like fine shit, how Matt no longer has his powers anymore. Matt mentions how he survived the war, meaning some big ass war popped off at some point. Before walking away, Matt says he has no regrets. Everything that happened to him is a part of God's plan. And it's revealed he was talking to Wilson Fisk, aka Kingpin, who is now dead. After he walks through the city, then hops on this dirty ass ferry filled with old people, some even sick. Matt can't stand the smell inside, so he goes up to get some fresh air. While he stands out there, some other old guy walks up to him and starts complaining about this group called the DBs. Apparently this group's been fucking up the city. The dude gets mad when Matt's not responding to him, but then he realizes Matt is blind. He apologizes, then Matt tells him, "You wanna know what I think? It's all part of God's plan." And we see the Brooklyn Bridge destroyed, saying never surrender, never forget. They finally make it to Manhattan, so Matt heads back to Hell's Kitchen. On the way there, a homeless man says to him, "Can I get some spare change?" Being the nice guy he is, he pulls out some cash, but as soon as the homeless man sees them bands, he pushes Matt down the subway stairs. And Matt doesn't have his powers anymore, so he doesn't know how he's gonna land. Luckily, he does a little flip landing on his back. Then the homeless man second in command pulls up behind Matt. Both them boys are hungry as shit. Matt tells them to chill and invites them to his soup kitchen back in Hell's Kitchen. Free hot meals, they even got a few beds back there. That piques their interest, but they still take his cash and his cane. He's like, "Come on, man, y'all don't need the cane, please give it back." Homeless guy's like, "You lucky I'm a nice guy," and throws it down to Matt, smacking bro in the face. Later, we see that his soup kitchen is in his dad's old boxing gym. The community loves Matt, and he has a full house today. He helps out by throwing out the trash. While he's out there, he sees mad kids running out the subway. Boom! A big ass explosion blows the kids and Matt back. The gas from this explosion brought back Daredevil's heightened hearing, and it's overwhelming, bro. He's hearing everybody in pain, but then he thinks of his mentor Stick, who tells him to lock in. So that's exactly what he does. Matt Murdock finally has his powers back. So he immediately gets to work saving everyone around him, telling the people to get the hell out of there. With the area clear, he jumps to the source of the explosion. There's nothing but dead bodies down there, but he hears people talking. We see these people in yellow holding Captain America's shield, and they're bragging, talking about the boss is gonna love this. Matt starts digging through the rubble, and that's when he finds old ass Captain America holding up everything to protect this little girl. Bro's punctured everywhere. He's cooked. He's like, "Murdock, what the hell you doing here? I got my powers back from the explosion and shit, but there's no time to talk about that right now. Can you hold on until emergency comes?" Steve tells him he's not going anywhere. He's cooked. Then he tells Matt to take this important girl because she's what the enemies were after. "Go, Matt, go!" So Matt grabs the girl and he's weaving, jumping, dodging over all the rubble, successfully making it to the top with the girl, but he can still hear Steve Rogers' heartbeat. And he tries to dig through the rubble to get him in time, but it's too late. Steve Rogers, aka Captain America, is dead. Matt looks up and sees those people in yellow with Captain America's shield, and he's pissed. So he picks up a rock and clocks one of those dudes in the head. Kill that old piece of shit. So one grabs a machine gun and starts shooting at Matt, but he got his powers back now, and he can still move like he did when he was 20, and he starts dodging all the bullets. They're like, "Yeah, something's weird with this guy," and they hop in the whip and dip out of there. But Matt's on the roof still on their ass. They're like, "Okay, he wanna be the hero? Let's give him some people to save." And they start running over civilians. That pisses off Matt even more, and he's ready to beat their ass. But he realizes he doesn't have his club and almost slipped off the building. But it's all good though, cause he got their scent. That crew makes it back to their base, and they show their ugly ass boss they got Captain America's shield. Bro shook, he's like, "Oh, I haven't seen this in years." Bro's shaking. He starts hugging it, bonding with it. The crew tells their boss that Captain America is dead, then tells him about some red-headed priest that was chasing them. Then bro started evil grinning. We then catch up with Matt, who opened up a chest, revealing his old Daredevil equipment. And my boy's looking determined. We then see the boss holding up the shield talking to someone. Remember this? Course you do. You worship this guy. He was everything you weren't and ain't. But it burns you up that I got it. You wanna hold it? You wanna hold it, Frank Castle? Bro has Punisher tied up with no arms, no legs, the Punisher logo engraved into his chest, and he's looking drained. The boss is just talking that shit trolling, and Frank is getting pissed. Back at Matt's crib, the Daredevil suit is gone, and that's cause our boy is wearing it. Daredevil is back. The chapter ends with these words: whatever has happened, whatever will happen, it's all part of God's plan. That boy Daredevil spitting facts. But unfortunately, that's the end of this issue, but it's to be continued. Let me know your thoughts on Daredevil Cold Day in Hell in the comments, and I'm gonna see y'all boys and girls next time.